of course, there's the famous two fathers,
Mm-hmm.
the two dicks, as
Two
they
dicks.
say. So I guess because I know it's often been told about this idea, he hurt his back, and that's Dick York, and Dick Sargent comes in. But I guess the only thing I thought to ask you about it all is just like, from a TV perspective, it's just strange. You just change a character out, and everybody's supposed to pretend only on television. But from an inside perspective, was it suddenly weird that like it's the same show, but there's a different guy? Not to make it personal.
Yeah, no, it wasn't weird. Only because I had been there. I worked 3 years with Dick York before Dick Sargent came in, and I saw that he was in pain. And even as a child, he had this board. It was like a leaning board on set, so he'd have to lean in between scenes. And he told me as an adult that one of the things that would get him through is he would sit and tell me stories, and that he was a dad. So it's like I was a kid on set. So he was very paternal, and he said I would take his mind off the pain. But for viewers of the show, the last season, especially with Dick York, there would be episodes written with Dick York. We'd do the table read with Dick York. Then something would happen where he couldn't be there. He was in pain.
Oh, and they started writing him off the show, kind of.
And so there would be episodes that had Dick York, and then we would not film it with Dick York. So there were, I think, 7 or 8 episodes in that
he was on vacation
season where he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So what they did before they brought Dick Sargent in, they aired those 7 or 8 No Darren episodes in a row, thinking no one would notice. It's like, no one will notice. We'll bring back Darren, they'll think it's the same guy.
Oh,
obviously, everyone noticed.